Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Ready to get us started, Rodrigo Blankenship. And we are underway from Indianapolis. From his end zone, here's Trayvon Smith. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
As the excitement continues to swirl after that return, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about keeping that excitement going. Already in scoring position, I've got to take some shots at the end zone right now.
Let's go now.
They run here with Jason Huntley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mills. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Texans. Jason Huntley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Colts, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Ryan. That's to the former Texan. It's Will Fuller. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Hey, Tuesday. Hey, bye-bye. Let him go.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The Colts at 12-4 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down.
Now
throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
39. 20. 20.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Huntley. And some room to run now. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jason Huntley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Texans 14, Colts nothing.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Taken from about the 12.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. Decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Second down, another run with Taylor. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Colts first down.
Hey, express,
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
21.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And some room to maneuver. A beautiful fake. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear an old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Flushed out right. Running one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action now. Mills. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Taken from about the 12. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to get it right, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Check.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Here's Smith to return it. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Still play action. Mills. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Texans 28, Colts 7.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Taylor. To about the 40-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, check!
4 yards on the pickup.
Check!
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Wait!
A loss of
21.
9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Get up!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Texans will take over.
They're on 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final done.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mills. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Texans
First down, Mills. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
It's 2nd down.
Now Mills. That's caught downfield by Kittle. Touchdown! George Kittle. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this 1st half.
35. Colts 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Taylor. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Hey, 59, ready.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Able to find his man, Woods. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards.
21.
And the Colts first down.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
They go play action now. Ryan.
The 42-yard line.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake, Mills.
4-yard line.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
20! Let's go!
On the counter, it's Taylor. And some space here. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Final play of the half. Mills looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Taken from about the 12.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of the spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Brings up third down and
22!
From the gun on third down, Ryan. Campbell making the catch. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
10 yards. That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, bye-bye. Hey, Red Lance.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 32-yard
Hey,
line.
Tuesday. Gun.
They run once more with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
White!
Ryan, a little pop pass, jet sweep. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Check.
On second down, it's Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 1. It's now third and 5.
Check.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And he'll find Pittman. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
39.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Back at the 45-yard line.
58.
flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Ready to wait! Hey, it's a rest, it's a rest!
They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there.
He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
60 license, 60 license. 19 license. Buffalo 18.
On the run, it's Huntley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing, Mills. That's complete. It's Jason Huntley. Touchdown, Texans. Jason Huntley. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Colts 14.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Taken from about the 12.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
What a bother, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
59, ready.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Running left, Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Colts on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. On the handoff, this is Taylor. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Jerry Hughes on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. No reason reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher. We've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank. It doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on the offense.
On the handoff, Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. A couple of first downs, has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Boy, 194 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
To the right side, this is Taylor. He's got it to the 43 here.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Hey, check.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride. There he goes, right side. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken from about the 12.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, 59, ready.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
The give to Taylor. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Room here to run. 221 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
21.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this team, has got to be priority one.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. That one looks like he'll throw here. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play fake, Mills. This one caught by Kittle. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
But it brings up 4th down.
Back at 60.
Mills to throw for it on 4th. He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.